Assimilation of food, again, it's just a little blurb from Gurdjieff that says there's a special room they go to where they take in both foods. Hey, we never do that. I never try and take in air. When I read that, I said, okay, I'm going to see if I can eat my meal and be aware that I'm breathing. Okay, that ain't so hard, but I got to have an intention there that keeps saying I'm taking in air. There's another food here. Okay, and things changed a little bit. There was a consciousness, there was an awareness that wasn't there before when I was just shoving the food in my mouth as fast as I could get it. Now at least I'm aware there's another food there. And it probably helps the assimilation of the first food as well.
More than likely, but this I found difficult. Very difficult. When I eat, I try to maintain attention to chewing, to try to make sure that the food is very well
masticated. Now Gurdjieff would say don't do that.
Oh really? Why?
Because your stomach won't have nothing to work on. And later on in life, when your stomach needs to work, it only works on stuff that was already juiced.
Oh, okay.
Gurdjieff said in meetings with remarkable men, best swallow whole bones. Let the machine work. Don't do all the work here for it, so the rest of the system doesn't have anything to do.
Just like eating food.
So it's, it has to be a balance then.
Well, we watch a dog eat. You know, they gulp it because their stomach is supposed to do it. I mean, this is where the stuff breaks down. So it's okay to chew your food, but don't. And that was one of the things on meetings where the Gurdjieff sat in front of the guy and said, "I've done this." The yogi said you're supposed to chew your food 1,000 times until there's nothing left. And he goes, "Let God kill him who himself does not know yet presumes to show others the way to the doors of his kingdom." My advice: stop all your exercises because you have no idea what you're doing. You're chewing your food and your stomach is supposed to work, and now you're not giving it anything to do. What's going to happen later? When it's never had anything to work on. It's never had to break down any stuff itself. You've already given it juice. Gurdjieff said, okay, I'll stop my exercises. There's people that do breathing exercises. There's people that do all kinds of things and don't know any connection to the rest of the machine.
Yes, but I was saying that because of that, you know, it was difficult for me to change the attention to the. So it was like paying attention to the breathing, plus the eating, plus the chewing. So
I'll give you an exercise to go with this one that might help and give you some assimilation of that. It's called slow eating exercise.
Slow eating.
And the way you do this is you sit down at your meal, let's say a breakfast, and you load something on your fork, and you pick it up and you look at it. And you say what Gurdjieff said out of Beelzebub's, so and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust. Say that to yourself as you're looking at your piece of toast. So and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust, G.I. Gurdjieff. I would say G.I. Gurdjieff. So and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust.
So and so
and so I must.
Two sauce. So and so.
And so.
And so I must.
Do not eat until I bust.
What does that mean? Bust.
Explode.
Okay.
Bust from something.
Yeah.
Then I say G.I. Gurdjieff at the end of it because that's his quote out of Gurdjieff. So I say that. I pick up my fork and I load on my eggs, and I look at the eggs and I say to myself, so and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust, G.I. Gurdjieff. Then I eat that mouthful of eggs. And I make sure I put my fork down. Because if I don't put my fork down, what I'm doing is I'm loading the next piece. And I'm getting ready as soon as there's any room to stick it in there. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to eat slow. I'm going to put my fork down and I'm going to finish that piece I put in my mouth until it's gone. And so I chew it up, eat those eggs, a couple little pieces in there still, swallow those, clean out the mouth, get the rest of the eggs gone. Okay, that bite, that bit is gone. Okay, now I pick up my fork and I load up some piece of sausage. And I look at the sausage and I say, so and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust, G.I. Gurdjieff. Make my piece of sausage. And I don't allow myself to start loading my fork and get ready for the next one until I'm got all the bits and pieces of sausage gone. Now I pick up a piece of toast and I look at the piece of toast and I say, so and so and so I must, do not eat until I bust, G.I. Gurdjieff. I take a bite of toast, put it down, and I finish that piece of toast until it's gone out of my mouth. I pick up my coffee. Coffee, I say so and so and so, I must do not do until I bust. Finish my coffee. And I pick up my fork again, and I cut off some more eggs, and I pick up the eggs, and I look at the eggs, and I go, so and so and so. Now I guarantee you, you're going to get about half done with your meal, and you're going to be full. And you're going to go, I'm not even hungry anymore. I've only ate half of this. Oh, good. Maybe you stand and you lose a few pounds. But we eat by ritual. We eat like a shoveling contest of how fast we can get it on the thing and get just enough room. There's more in there. There's more in there. You know, we never stop with this one because we always got stuff going in there. There's more in there. Stop that. Do an exercise at least maybe once a week and do the slow eating exercise. Then you'll be very aware of air.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not caught in this constant ritual of loading and
Right.
getting ready and getting that thing all stuck going into the robust pressure. You can get that in there. I had one guy in Phoenix. I said, Bill, you gotta finish what's in your, because he was gonna have to eat slow, so he tried to put everything he could get on one fork. He said, but that goes with that. I said, you gotta take one piece at a time, Bill. Finish it off, get rid of it. So and so and so I must. Do not eat till I must. GI Gurdjieff. Then load it again. Go for the next one. And I think you'll be very surprised at what happens in you in this process. And all these things that would normally jump on this meal like a wild animal on their kill. They're trying to eat it as fast as they can, to keep it away from the other competition. And that's kind of what we've evolved to.
Mm-hmm.
So put that fork down. Finish that piece in your mouth. All the little pieces of bacon are gone. Do the next one, okay?
Yes.